Good morning everybody, welcome back to my 52 weeks of fitness in my 50s. It is week 12 and what a week we have got coming up. This week might be starting off with the remnants of a chest infection, but hopefully this coming Sunday will be the Wymondham 20-mile race, which is 2 weeks out from Brighton Marathon, my second marathon of the year, and I can't wait to get there, hopefully fit and healthy, ready to go for sub 3:30. That's my goal for this one, sub 3:30. I just need to get this chest infection cleared. Anyway, what do you think of my new intro? So as normal, I'm out on a walk with Dexter, getting a bit of fresh air, getting him some fresh air, and for the first time we are getting him away from his new baby brother. So I must warn you, later on in this video there may be some puppy content. We've got Dexter, a little brother, a little Springador, 10 weeks old, his name is Vinny, and I think he might feature later on. Tuesday, and it's a 45-minute easy run with 5 lots of 20-second sprints, which I've not done yet. Just about keeping in the easy part of the easy zone, but this hill didn't help. Anyway, today's run, 2.5 miles across to meet my son before we do his or our 2.7 mile loop, where he's doing a 1.5-minute run, 30-second walk, and I'm just doing easy pace the whole way around. Just waiting for break in the traffic, and we're across. Restart the watch. Okay, so I'm about 2 miles in. Yeah, just over 2 miles in, and the top of this road, my son should hopefully be waiting for me, and then we can do a nice 2.7 mile loop where I'll be steady pace all the way around, he'll be run walking, so we should be near each other. But how am I feeling? Little bit better than Sunday, but then Sunday was utterly awful, so feel a bit better. Lungs not quite so bad, but I think this chest infection is breaking up. So I'm coughing up all sorts of crap right now, but hopefully we're on the mend. I'm going to walk a bit now because heart rate's getting a bit high. And I can see my son just pulling up. Can you see him? Over there, little white Volvo. He's almost here. Right, let's meet up and get on with this nice, easy little loop. It's the next day, and today's session is just starting. It's an hour and 5 minutes. Woo, hang on. 20-minute stride coming up. Okay, so 3 lots of 20-second stride, 40-second recovery, then 5 by 1 minute, 6:30 pace, 1 minute recovery, then 4 by 6 minute, first 2 at 7:30, second 2 at 7:15. That is the plan. See what my lungs think about that. But that's a fun packed hour, isn't it? Right, let's crack on. So that's 2 of these 1 minute efforts done. I did the 20 seconds to start off there just to fire the legs up, but 2 of the 1 minute efforts done. They got 1 minute recovery, so I'm doing 30-second walk and 30 seconds light jog. Right, jog before the third of the 1 minute. Okay, 5 by 1 minute done. Now I've got a couple of minutes recovery, and then 4 by 6 minutes, aiming for 7:25, 7:20, 7:15, 7:10 miling. Oh, it's going to be tough. Don't know where my lungs are right now, other than clogged up and full of rubbish. We'll give it a go, see how we get on. And we're into the 4 by 6 minutes now. First one done, 7:23, 7:24 pacing, something like that. Minute and a half recovery, so 30-second walk, minute light jog. 3 down, 1 to go, last one. Got this bloody hill at the start of it, but we're into the last 6-minute efforts. The shirt's come off, come straight into the sun, and it's 14 degrees C, feeling like about 35. Anyway, nearly there. Last one done, well, last 2 done. 7:15 miling and 7:10 miling to finish. Oh boy, that was a tough one. Especially in that last one, I had a hill in the first 90 seconds, but tried to be sensible for the first couple of minutes and then pushed on, finishing strong. 7:10. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. 10-minute easy cool down home. I'm probably 2 or 3 minutes from home now, halfway through the cool down. Having said that, heart rate's still about 175, but we're all done. When I saw this session set out for me, I said to my coach I should probably run this off effort and heart rate rather than predict paces, just because my lungs are so buggered at the moment. But after the run I did yesterday, he updated the planned paces and they were kind of terrifying, really. But you know, I trusted him, I went with it, and yes, it was a full-on hard session, but it tested me right to the end, so I'm really pleased I went with his plan, because I would have certainly done it a lot easier than that. But yeah, good session. Confidence booster that, because my chest has been so sore, but that's a really decent session done. I'm pleased with that. Lovely. Bike tomorrow. No, sorry. CrossFit barbell session tonight, and a nice easy bike tomorrow. Well, it's the first time in shorts for this year. And I'm out for 60 to 90 minute ride. I tell you what, last night's CrossFit session was tough. It was the first time I've been to a strictly barbell session. So we're doing loads of reps of squats, squat cleans, clean and jerks, split, clean, split jerk, I don't know what they're all called. Loads of different barbell moves, and I really enjoyed it. I had that tough run earlier in the day, and so I thought this is a good time to do some sort of power squats, a good old strength session really, which is just what I need, and just to learn a few more of these moves a bit really. But yeah, great session. I mean, I'm not lifting a lot, 30 through to 40 kg overhead, clean and jerks. Do you do them overhead? I don't know. But yeah, great session, really enjoyed it. My hamstrings are feeling it today, that's for sure. So I must have done the right thing. But yeah, just a nice easy bike ride today. Left my son in charge of the puppy, which I will show you soon. And I'm going to sneak a cup of coffee in on this ride halfway round. Almost didn't wear gloves, but glad I just went for the summer option, because it's not quite warm enough for that. It's about 13 degrees, I guess. But yeah, feeling spring-like. We've got the blossom out in the trees, look. What a nice ride. So I've realised just recently, I've become a bit of a creature of habit with the routes that I ride. Hang on, gear change. Yeah, the routes that I ride, I've got to do a 1 hour ride or a 2 hour ride, an hour run. I'm pretty much sticking to the same roads these days. So I've come somewhere new. I mean, I'm not far from home, but I've come a different way. I'm remembering some of the old running club runs I used to go on, and I'm trying some of those out. So these roads I used to run on 10 years ago on running club runs. So I decided to come out and remember where we used to go. Lovely little tree-lined roads like this, beautiful. Now I've got to navigate my way back to the coffee shop, and we are good. Look past the big pile of horse manure, and you'll see that the fields of rape are just starting to come out. How lovely is that? Sure sign that spring is almost here. When the rape fields start to come out, the oilseed rape fields start to come out around here, and the fields go a lovely gold and yellow colour. It's great to see. Okay, just arrived Sunday morning for Wymondham 20-mile race. Just getting my shoes on, and I've got to go and pick up my race number, put my gels in my pockets, that sort of stuff. Oh, these alpha flies are hard to get on. Chest is still playing up a little bit, so the plan for today is warm up, cool down and recoveries at about 9:15 miling, and then 5x4k blocks at about 7:45, 7:50 miling. So some planned marathon pace blocks that I want to run Brighton Marathon at, but with warm up and cool down and that sort of stuff. So it's pretty chilly, it's about 7.5 degrees, so it's arm warmers and gloves, vest, and I am good to go, I think. Right, see you afterwards. Well, I'm almost home. That is Wymondham 20 done. That was a tough run, to be honest. Still obviously not feeling great with this silly cough I've got going on, but coach's plan was 5x4k at about 7:45, 7:50 pace, with 2k recoveries around about 9-minute mile pace, 2k warm up, 2k cool down. So it was a big structured run. I don't think I've ever done a run that big and structured before. 20 miles of efforts basically. It was unusual when you're doing efforts and recoveries in a race, because you're speeding up, you're going past a load of people, and then you're slowing down, they're all coming back past you again. And I was seeing the same people every single time. I'd go past them, my recovery, they'd come past me. I mean, one or two of them asked me what I was doing, and I explained. Some of them didn't ask. Doesn't really matter. I'm doing my own thing, I'm doing my own plan, and it did go pretty well, to be honest. The last half a mile of the last effort was a bit of a nightmare. I was 7:45, 7:50ish, I guess, all the way through all of the efforts. But the last half a mile, I was pretty much done, to be honest. I hung on to about 8:25 and then eased off to about 8:45, 8:50ish, I think, for the last 2k recovery back to the finish line. But I'll put all of the splits up anyway so you can see. But yeah, I stuck to the plan. I think I did 2:44.30 overall. 2 weeks now until Brighton Marathon, so hopefully my coach can come up with a plan for the marathon, an estimated pace. I am still a bit croaky. Heart rate was quite high, not ridiculously so. I think it averaged about 170 for 20 miles. That's okay for me. I think that's not too bad. So I'm definitely recovering. I had my last antibiotic yesterday, and hopefully over the next 2 weeks I can get better and better. So by Brighton Marathon race day, I am as fit and healthy as I can be. So I'll probably end this video here. Hope you've had a good week. I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know what races you're training for. Let me know if you're doing Brighton Marathon. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.